Star Wars Episode VIII has begun principal photography, and Lucasfilm wasted no time at all in showing us behind-the-scenes footage that showed us almost nothing. Based on what we saw director Rian Johnson filming, we can assume that at least one scene in the movie takes place immediately after The Force Awakens ends. But other than that, who knows? Maybe the movie's new cast members know. Disney and Lucasfilm confirmed the long-running rumor that Benicio del Toro has joined the cast, presumably as a villain. And also new to the Star Wars universe for the latest chapter are Academy Award nominee Laura Dern and newcomer Kelly Marie Tran. We'll see what they're all up to when the movie hits theaters December 15th, 2017. Now, DC Comics has gone into more detail about their plans for Rebirth, which will reboot the entire universe and relaunch many of their popular stories for the first time since, well, about 5 years ago, when they did this with the New 52. DC will be starting over with 32 series, some of which will only be published bi-monthly. These stories will all begin anew with issue number 1, all beginning in June. If you're sick of waiting for things that may seem far off in the future, then you can go out and buy Street Fighter V right now. Mostly. The game is out, and after a bunch of launch day technical issues, the fighting game is mostly playable, but it's also pretty incomplete. Several modes of the game's main menu are just straight up inaccessible right now, giving players the message that they'll be added with a free update in March. This includes the game's challenge mode and even its store, where presumably you'll be able to buy new characters and costumes. In terms of what is there, you can experience a pretty crappy story mode or an acceptable survival mode, but there's not much else to do except hop online and fight with friends and strangers. The good news? That fighting is really, really good. Just don't buy the game if you're hoping to relax at home with it alone. That's all for now, but be sure to check out GuideLive.com/geek for a bunch of other stuff like coverage of Fire Emblem Fates and some great cosplay photos from Dallas Comic Con, and I'll see you next week.